An impact day. We've had rain coming through this morning and it's going to continue throughout the day, Steph.
It is. So some of us have had more than others, but it is starting to make its way across most of north and north central Alabama, but it will shift south through the day. So what to expect? We are going to have some waves of rain. It will be heavy at times and even the threat of some thunderstorms. When all is said and done, I think we could average 2 to maybe 3 inches of rain, and there could be some isolated 4-inch amounts. So there is a flood risk with the weather that we're going to see over the next day to day and a half as we head into Saturday. And then there's also the threat for some isolated severe storms as well. So I want to show you the latest severe weather risk map from the Storm Prediction Center. It really hasn't changed from this morning. They update this several times a day. We do still have that level 2 or that slight risk area for some of our southwestern counties where the risk is a little bit greater because we've got some better instability. Now this area that I've outlined, this is the latest mesoscale convective discussion from the Storm Prediction Center, and basically they're just watching storms that are developing in this general area here. So to include at least a few of our southwestern counties, there is the possibility, although they've only tagged it with about a 40% chance of issuing a tornado watch in this area. So we'll just watch that area carefully in the coming hours, especially as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. Now, we talked about the severe risk. What about our rainfall totals? Well, I mentioned 2 to perhaps up to 4 inches of rain in some spots, and that could certainly cause some flooding concerns or flood issues as we go through the day and especially into tonight too. And so because of that, we do have a flood watch in effect through noon on Saturday. So the highest risk is going to be some heavy rain, the kind of rain at times it'll be difficult to travel in or to navigate in, especially as we get into tonight when we're expecting some additional heavy rain and storms. It'll be nighttime, so certainly difficult to navigate through that. But a medium threat for some flash flooding, and again, the severe threat for damaging winds and a brief tornado or two is definitely there, but the overall threat level is pretty low for much of the area. Future track as we go forward in time, you'll notice some of that heavier rain now making its way south into the Birmingham metro area. By 6 o'clock, we still have some ongoing rain with pockets of heavier rain too, but it looks like it's starting to transition off to the east and southeast. But once we get into tonight, you'll notice how some of this heavier rain starts to lift back to the north again. And so we'll be looking for more rounds of rain, heavy at times, even into Saturday morning. We're going to start the day wet, maybe even stormy in a few locations too. But as we get closer to lunchtime, a lot of that heavier rain is going to transition out of the area. But it still looks like we'll deal with some rain at times as we go through lunchtime and maybe even through the afternoon. It won't be terribly heavy, it won't be severe, but just enough to make it kind of wet in some spots during the afternoon as well. So even though we're going to start off wet and stormy, that tapers off, but it's still going to be damp through the day. Here's a look at First Warning Live radar, and you can see where some of the heavier rain is right now over toward Rainbow City, Gadsden, Southside, Aniana, Snead, over toward Hayden and into northern Jefferson County. Still not a lot happening south of Birmingham, but as you get north of the metro area, we at least have some lighter rain. Gets a bit heavier though as you go further to the north. Big picture, kind of the wider view. Again, a couple of bigger storms in that area that we're watching there. Southern Greene, Southern Hill counties. We'll keep a close eye on those. Temperatures in the 60s the next 2 days. So as I mentioned on Saturday, it is a first warning impact day. We'll start off wet and stormy, but still with some light rain lingering through the afternoon. It's not going to be a great day for outdoor activities. By Sunday, the cold air comes in. We return to sunshine. Temperatures much chillier in the afternoon with highs in the 40s. We've got some 20s though on Monday and Tuesday mornings. Sarah?
All right, thanks so much, Steph. Well, coming up, we introduce you to